Sweet people, here again for another video. Last time we talked about comparison and comparing ourselves to others, and this week we're looking at love. You guys ready? Let's do this. So I realized this week that I say that I love a lot of things. I love God, I love my wife, I love my family, I love my dog, and these are all good things to love. But I also say that I love Jaffa Cakes, I love my car. But do I really love these things? And do we throw this word around a little bit too lightly? This is what we're going to be looking at today. I want to talk about love in relationships. When I was a teenager, all those years ago, I'm only 24, so it's not that long ago. Please remain calm. I remember being in relationships with girls and I would say to them that I loved them. But when I look back, knowing what I now know about love, I was never in love with them. These were crushes when I was back in school. And this is no reflection of who they are as people. I'm just being real with you guys about where I was at that time and where I'm at now. I can say that I love my wife, Rayma. I met her about 5 years ago and we got married last March. And there's something that I've noticed over the past 5 years of knowing and being with Rayma. Love isn't always a feeling, love is a choice. When you start a new relationship, everything seems perfect. You get butterflies every time you get a text. Every text is about 1,000 kisses on it. You're really aware of how you look, so you're trying to make a good impression on the person that you're with. And you're constantly together and you're just so in love. You're feeling in love. And I think you all know what I'm talking about right now. And some would call this the honeymoon stage. Now I could sit here and tell you that me and Raymond for the past 5 years have always been in this honeymoon stage where we've just been loved up and everything's been perfect. But that would be a lie. See, it's called the honeymoon stage for a reason. You will come out of it and you'll come into another stage. And I'm gonna call this stage reality. Reality looks like this. You will argue, you will annoy each other, you'll start making less effort to be perfect all the time. You may stop texting as much and those 1,000 kisses will probably go down and you will start to see each other's weaknesses. And here's a big one, which you will find in the stage of reality. And this is serious. And I don't feel like you guys are ready for this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Farts and burps become more frequent. And you might be sitting there saying, nah, that's not us. We never do that. We never fart. We never burp around each other. Let me tell you, you're lying to yourself. But let's get back to the point. Love is really made known in the stage of reality. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7 says this. Love is patient and kind. It does not envy or boast. It's not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It's not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. You see, me and Raymond, we argue. We see each other at our weakest, but we choose to love each other. We choose to forgive each other. We choose to be patient with each other. We choose to be kind with one another. This is what love is. It bears all things and endures all things through everything. And if your relationship does not look like this today, I would argue that it's not love, or something needs to be put right. Is there jealousy in your relationship, or control, or unforgiveness? These are all things based on our feelings, and this verse tells us that these things are not love. Remember this today. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way and isn't irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. This is what love looks like. Love is a feeling too, and I'm not saying it's not. When we tell someone we love them, we have to mean it. Not just feel it, but live it. Choose to love, choose to be kind, choose to be patient, choose forgiveness, choose not to be jealous. This is what love is. So guys, that is this week's video. If you've got anything you'd like me to cover, pop it in the comments and subscribe to make sure you do not miss out on any future videos. Bless you and have a good one.